Welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, April 5th. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. At the heart of your reading, we have the Lovers. Focused on romance. The challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. The time it takes to get to know one another, the investment of self involved in forming a relationship, putting yourself out there, allowing someone else to get to know you, and going through the steps required to actually have a basis of understanding one another. Show me Virgo's focus. What has Virgo's attention? Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, this relationship might not be getting off to the easiest start here, because Page of Swords reverse is either talking about bad news or, more likely in this context, the lack of communication. So you're probably wanting more communication from your person. You might be prone to letting your mind wander to assuming the worst when you don't hear from your person. Like, you text them, they leave you on read, and then you're thinking, oh, they're probably with someone else. If you jumping to conclusions due to the lack of communication would be a fit here for what I'm seeing. In the recent past, we have the Two of Wands. Making a plan. It feels actually like you've made a plan with this person, or come to some sort of understanding about where this relationship is going, like the path that you're both going to take together. The energy of the environment is the Nine of Swords. It's like Spirit wants to clear the air about any sort of, well, definitely guilt. If anyone feels guilty, this is saying it's definitely going to come to the surface to be dealt with. But more likely it's insecurities, fears. It's like this is the type of relationship that presses your buttons, both in a positive sense and in a negative sense. Let me see if I can explain that better. It feels like the sort of relationship where everything just is like the volume is turned up, where the highs are higher and the lows are lower. Potentially more volatile, but that's not exactly what I'm getting at. It's like, it's because you're accessing a deeper part of yourself when you connect with this person, that you're able to experience more joy, more pleasure, more exhilaration because of the connection. It's just bringing out that in you, but it's also bringing up the deep stuff that's more negative, like fears, doubts, and insecurities. What Spirit is getting at here by showing us Nine of Swords in the environment is that there are fears, doubts, and or insecurities that are coming up to the surface so that they can be addressed and mitigated sooner rather than later, because you're just now embarking on the journey with this person. If you get a year or 2 years or a decade into this relationship and you haven't addressed those things, that's when things could really cause a big problem. Better off that you address it now, not only for the sake of this relationship, but also for your own individual sakes of personal growth and development in how you do relationships. Like, if there's jealousy, let's talk about it. Let's establish a basis of trust so that the jealousy can be out of the picture. Because jealousy is a fear-based emotion, and that does no one any good. In the near future, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Could be revealing jealousy. It's connected to the Ten of Wands reversed. Could be some sort of a confession. Getting something off their chest. I did pick up on guilt here with the Nine of Swords, so it is possible that it's a confession of wrongdoing. But that's not going to be the case for everyone. And this might be you confessing something. This Page of Swords reversed might be you knowing that you have to give bad news to someone. Let's see your surprise energy. King of Wands. I feel like this is your person's reaction, or whoever is reacting to the Knight of Cups. This confession or opening up of their heart. The person reacting to that is going to feel empowered and like they're more sure of where they stand. Give me more on the King of Wands. Okay, in a positive sense, because it comes out with the Six of Cups to clarify. Which is easy flowing, harmony within a relationship, reciprocal love. We have two cards that talk about soulmate / twin flame energy, the Lovers and the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's not that there's a problem per se with this, the core of this relationship. It's just that the volume is turned up. So it's like there's more heat in this flame, and that's going to really it's going to burn deeper and hit places of you, of your psyche, of your soul, of your heart that hasn't been touched before. And not all of it is going to be comfortable, but if you can take the heat, then there's all of the passion that goes along with that, and the exhilaration, and the joy of life is also dialed up. The potential for that is quite strong here. And I do think that you know that this is something that you've been manifesting with the Magician here at the bottom of the deck. It's like you've wanted more out of your relationships. This is how you accomplish it. This is totally the energy of getting more out of your relationship. Show me hopes and fears. What is Virgo hopeful for? What are they concerned about? King of Swords energy. I hope that I have all the facts. I hope that people are telling me the truth. And I hope that I'm making the right decisions. The end result, we have the World in reverse. Give me more on the World, please. Okay. I was wondering whether we're talking about an ending or a new beginning, and they give me an ending and a wish. It's like, you're wishing for a burden to be lifted. You're wishing for things to get easier. If there's some sort of obligation that's standing in the way of this relationship, you're wishing for that obligation to be completed and removed from the situation. This is like the loose ends that need to be tied up before you can have the fresh start that the world promises. Before that energy writes itself and it presents the threshold that you can walk through for your fresh start. Like, I want to turn over a new page. Wow, and Wheel of Fortune here. I want to put the past behind me because I feel like the timing is right for a new start, for leveling up. Whatever it is that you're wishing for to be released or overcome or put in the past, that's what's going to happen. Your advice, we have the Moon. Face those fears. That's why they're coming up here. The Moon is all about fear. It's about the unknown. And one of the main things, reactions to the concept of I don't know, is fear. So we might actually be talking about fear of the unknown. This invites a conversation with your person about what you're afraid of, about any unknown factors. King of Swords wants the information, is afraid that he won't have the information, is afraid of the unknown. That's what you're meant to address here, is your fear of the unknown. So dive in, explore it, see what deeper truth you can get to here. Virgo, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.